I'm going to start out with my contour, and I'm going to use the Detail Hack brush, and I'm going to I'm going to use this end, and I'm going to use the color Olive. And I will show you, or try to show you here, how to actually grab the makeup. Let's see. So basically, you're just pawing at the makeup. You're not actually going in there and like scraping it out. You just want to dab, paw, pat, whatever word you want to use, the makeup. And I don't know if you can see right on the corner or the edge there. That's grabbing the makeup. And I'm going to start up here. And you want to work down. Of course, I got all these little baby hairs. Awesome thing about this is both the highlight and contour, because they are creating your foundation, they both have full coverage. So you could actually, like if I had breakouts through here or on my cheek, like I would use this to cover it. I wouldn't use a concealer or a different color foundation. I would use whatever product I'm using. So you want to apply the product where you want it. You don't actually have to apply it to your entire face. So I'm going to keep going with the contour, color Olive, and I'm going along my cheekbone. And it's going to look kind of crazy at first, and yes, it's a little scary, especially for those who like just don't wear a lot of makeup. Applying this, you're going to be like, what the heck? But I promise you, we will blend this out and it will look flawless. Again, I'm going to go along my cheekbone. And when you're doing along your cheekbone, you don't want to drag it all the way to your mouth. You just want to go like to the outer edge of your eye. And then I'd kind of connect it to the top contour there. And I know it looks like I did my entire forehead, but again, I promise this will all work out. I like the stippling motion, which is what I'm doing right now. I find that it is the best with covering and making sure that it's blended. Now, some people like to do the jawline. You don't have to do the jawline. I play around with colors and my techniques all the time. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. You do what you like. You do need to play with it a little bit to really find a way that you like to apply it. Because it's cream, it is a very different texture than what we are used to. I can't even explain it. It almost, at first, when I first got it, and I was trying to get it on the brush, I was like, what the heck? Like, this is like clay. Then I realized, because it's cream, once it touches your skin is warm, it kind of activates it. I don't really know if that's the correct term, but it kind of activates it and it melts it. So it makes it easier to blend. Okay, so this is contour. You're just enhancing your features and like your cheekbones and again your jawline. I usually contour my nose, but I'm going to do that towards the end here. So now all the areas where there's no contour, I'm going to apply my highlight. And I'm going to use my highlight is going to be amber. This is my all over highlight. And I like to use, hands down, my favorite brush. If I were to give you one brush to use for your entire face, B squared right here. I can do my entire face with this makeup, especially on those days that I don't do my eye makeup. Otherwise, this is my second favorite, the Detail Hack. And this is what I use for my contour. I find this easier to really get into the areas for contouring. Otherwise, I do use this end, the smaller end, for the contour as well. But, all right, again, so you just pat or paw at the makeup. And I'm going to start here. And again, I like the stippling motion. So this makeup was created to really just get it done. Like, get it on your face, get it done. I timed myself doing my entire face, like including my eyeshadow. It took me 8 minutes to do. So if you're looking for something to save time, right here. Also, it's all in one compact, so you're saving money, you're saving space, and you're saving time. I like to go over my eyelids with my highlight as a primer for eyeshadow. And again, this is all buildable. So if you feel that you need more coverage, if you need more anywhere, go ahead. Okay, so you can still see my contour. You see the highlight. Sorry, it's cloudy out, so the lighting is actually not that good at all. Now, I like to use a second highlight to brighten up under my eyes. You do not need to do this. I personally like to, and today I'm going to use the color. I've tried it before, but I haven't actually tried it and like paid attention to it. So I'm going to use White Peach. I normally use Sunlit. Let me see if I can show you. I normally use Sunlit. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty yellow. I really like that under my eyes. And of course, just stuck my finger in makeup. But today I'm going to use White Peach. And I'm going to, again, use the B squared brush. And just go, I like to kind of pinch this a little bit. And just go right under in a pie shape under my eyes. I don't know if you can really see the difference. I mean, I kind of can, but I think I don't know. I think I may like Sunlit better, but hey, it's worth a try to try it out. Again, pie shape under the eyes, along the side of the nose, and you can do a little on your chin and right in between the eyebrows. And I'll take this down the nose. Okay. Now I'm going to go back with the Detail Hack brush, and I'm going to use the smaller end to contour my nose. I was using, you can use the edge of this too to contour your nose. Whatever you prefer. The nice thing about this makeup is there's just as little amount of like products and tools that we may have, there's so many different ways to do it or to use it. And I like to go underneath my lip. And I'm actually going to take this Sunlit, just a little dab on my finger. I don't know, I think I like this better for a brightener for myself. Okay. And then, oh, before I do that, I'm going to do blush. I am using Sandstone today. This is our lip and cheek. So you can use this on your lips. You can use this on your cheek for blush. You can use it as eyeshadow. And I'm going to tell you right now, out of all the lip and cheek that I have, Sandstone is my jam. Back to the B² brush. And I'm just going to lightly dab in there. Maybe a little more than I thought. I don't know if you can see that. Again, a little bit goes a long way. Long way. Just gonna blend this out. Ah, I love this color. And you want to apply this on the apples of your cheeks so you can smile. Dab it on there and then kind of blend it out. And you want it to sit on top of the contour. Okay, and then I'm going to take, as my daughter likes to call it, the squishy beauty blender, perfector sponge, could be any of those names. And I'm just going to go through and blend everything out. I'm going to start with my highlight and kind of work it up into the contour. I like to do this to really make sure everything is blended together, and it also helps kind of take off any excess makeup that we don't necessarily need just sitting there if we didn't get it blended well enough with the brush. And I just go around like so. Okay, so I'm going to add an extra step that I normally only do in the summertime, but I feel I just need to. I am needing summer more than ever right now. So, God, I have hair everywhere. I'm going to use our Bella bronzer, but I put it next to our Illuminator Rose Gold, and I'm actually going to use them together. Normally, I take the Perfector sponge and I'll go in with the Rose Gold and get on my cheekbones and my nose and the top of my lip. Today I'm going to mix them together with, again, B², the big fluffy side this time. And I'm just going to swirl it together. And I'm just going to get like the corners of my forehead. Now with bronzer, you want to apply where the sun naturally hits your face and gives you that sun-kissed look. So I did my corners of my forehead and kind of blended it into the middle. And then I'm going to get the tops of my cheekbone into my hairline. And you can definitely, like, in the summertime, I use this a lot, but I obviously don't really have a tan, so I don't want to use too much, but I want just enough that it looks like I have some color. And then I like to do right under my, get my hair on my way, jaw, a little bit down my neck. Okay, and then all right, I am going to do my eyebrows really quick and then I will show you the rest. Okay, I just added sandstone, lip and cheek, which is what I used on my cheeks to my lips. And I did my eyebrows, and I use Astoria. I actually use one of the contour colors right there. Astoria for my eyebrows. Again, that is like the coolest thing is a lot of this stuff can be used for more than one thing. We have eyeshadows that people use for their eyebrows. You can use some of the contours as your eyebrows. So you're really compacting all of the products that you use into something so small where you're not having to dig through your makeup bags looking for all this stuff. It's all right there. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna do my eyeshadow today. I just don't know. All right, I'm gonna do it. So I just got this makeup brush. Unfortunately, I don't know what it's called. It has a big fluffy side and then this little side right here. And I like this. I really do. I have this one, Bend and Tap, I'm pretty sure it's called. And this one has like a rounded domed end and then same like consistency of bristles, but it's flat. I like this one too. I do use this one, but I really like the fluffy side. So, okay. I really need to stock up on some of my eyeshadows from there because they are gorgeous. And the colors and just the makeup itself is so pretty and they last all day. So I'm going to use Rome. I'm pretty sure this one's Rome. Actually, let me double check so I'm not telling you. Oh, Sabrina, sorry. Sabrina and Rome are kind of similar. I don't know if you can see. That's Sabrina, the one I'm going to use, and that's Rome. So they're pretty similar. I'm going to use Sabrina. And just going to kind of go all over. Sorry, my kids are checking in on me, see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna use Valencia, which is this one right there. I really like this color. I don't know, I'm not much of a eyeshadow wearer. I normally just take the bronzer and just put it right in my crease and throw on some mascara and call it a day. But we'll change it up today. We'll do a little bit of eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna use, then I'm gonna switch out brushes here and go back to the Bend and Tap, and I'm gonna use Peppa, which is the cutest pink. I am not a huge pink fan, but for some reason I really like this color. And I'm just gonna put it right through the center. What's up?
I want to do homework.
Okay, honey, I'll be out in 1 second, okay? She's gonna come join us. Alright, I'm going to just put this right through the center. Through there. And then I'm gonna go back to this brush and use the big side and kind of blend. And then I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna use Peppa again and get right underneath here. Yeah, I've been eyeballing some colors, eyeshadow colors, because I really don't have many. I'm pretty basic. when it comes to my eyeshadows, but they have so many pretty colors and I really, really, really love their eyeshadows. They last all day. Okay, and I'm gonna use Trust. This one right there. Just kind of get right through the corner. What's up, sis?
I'm just waiting.
You're just waiting.
And you look really good with the wings. Don't forget that.
Oh, don't forget the wings.
Yes.
Lila's all about the wings. I unfortunately am not good at wings, at least on myself.
I can do wings.
It's amazing how being a hairdresser and a makeup artist, how I can do all kinds of things on other people. I cannot do it to myself. Nope, not at all. Like, I just am not that coordinated. I always say, when I was working in the salon, I always said, if I could just pop my head off and put it on the counter, do my hair, and then put it back on, it would be amazing, because I cannot, to save my life, do my own hair. All right, so I'm just gonna go through and kind of blend everything out. I love the big fluffy brush. I'm gonna go with the B squared small end, and make sure some of that blush is off. I'm just gonna lightly, very lightly, go under there, get some loose powders if there is. And I'm going to quickly do my eyeliner and my mascara, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I did my, sorry, hair stuck in my eyelash. I did my mascara and my eyeliner, and I just used a normal eyeliner pencil and went into my waterline, and then I used Tarte Man Eater mascara. What else can I tell you about this makeup? Oh, okay, so I love their setting spray. Like, love their setting spray. And unfortunately, it is not available right now. But they have two different setting sprays. One is a normal setting spray. The other one is the same formula, only it has an SPF 30 in it. And it smells, the only word I can think of is amazing. Like, it's so good. But I use this before I apply my makeup, and I actually just put it on after, and this really, really helps it stay in place. You can use any primer or setting spray as long as it is not silicone based. Not silicone based. For some reason, the cream-based makeup does not want to mix well with silicone-based primers or setting sprays. It gets all slippery and weird, and you don't want that. Also, at the very end after this, after the setting spray, if you have oilier skin or you like more of a matte finish, go ahead and use some setting spray. I usually use a little bit of setting powder. I usually use a little bit through like my T-zone, especially under my eyes and around my nose, my chin. We have one that's called Vanilla Dust right there. Otherwise, you can use any setting powder that you have at home. If you have any questions, like, please feel free to ask me. Pick my brain. Let's just have fun with it. I would say I could do makeovers, but with the craziness going on, we can't really go anywhere. But I would love to practice on some faces. I would love to give you all the information that you want to know about the makeup. If you're looking for a color match, again, I just ask for a picture in front of, a window, natural lighting, no makeup, straight on like this, and I can get you a color match. I have a link in my bio. Otherwise, you can message me and I would be happy to fill you in on all the good stuff. Everyone be safe, stay healthy, enjoy the time with your kids. I know as hard as it is for me to be sitting at home, I'm definitely going to enjoy this time with my babies. We're gonna do some fun stuff today. It's supposed to be somewhat nice out.
Like
Paint nails, makeovers,
Yeah.
spa day.
Yay.
This one likes to do some spa day stuff. But yeah, everyone have fun. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram, cflow17. You can check out my Facebook. I do have a YouTube channel, but I just started that, so. But yeah, you can check it out. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.